And what can you say? Leading his team in his very first year, has been very consistent for us all year long, and he's won every game that he's finished. And just so proud of him to be able to come out and throw the ball the way he did tonight. It was huge. We were 7 of 7 on the first 7 third downs of the game, and he did a great job of leading our guys, and it's been special.
What does it say that your coaches were able to come down from the box with like 7 minutes left in the game?
Yeah, that's good. We wanted those guys to be able to enjoy it, and the big challenge was to sprint through the finish. And Coach Sweeney has been talking about the Triple Crown, and really, the horse gets faster and faster as it goes, and that's really what we wanted to do tonight. We're 4 quarters away, and gonna have a month to get ready for the next one, and we just wanted to exhaust the moment and come out from the very beginning and play fast, and that's exactly what our guys did. Just so proud of really the way those guys come out and continue to play, especially early in the game.
Obviously, the committee will have to decide on it, but does this team deserve the #1 ranking?
I don't know. I don't know how all that works. I think we just assumed that we would be, but wherever they put us, we'll be glad to go play, and we're looking forward to that. We'll have a good time tomorrow at 11:45, getting ready for that show.
Kelly coming out and completing his first 15 passes. What do you think of how he was able to?
Yeah, I think he's prepared very well. And we talked a little bit about that. Today, December the 2nd, was exactly 3 months from the start of the season. On September the 2nd, we talked about the storylines going into the season. Regarding Clemson, regarding the ACC. All the questions were about 78% of our production had left, and how in the world are you going to replace a guy like Deshaun Watson? And those guys really never listen to that. And our message to them is just be the best version of yourself. And Kelly, be the best version of you, and that's going to be more than enough. And so I give those guys a lot of credit. They just go to work, and even at the end of the season, we only had 3 offensive players voted in the top 22 of ACC players on offense. But that's just kind of been the storyline for whatever reason. I think Kelly, what he's done this year, definitely should have been in that group. But that's really who our guys are. Just a very common group, doing things in an uncommon way, and accomplishing uncommon feats.
This was supposed to be a rebuilding year because of everything lost on offense. What does it say about this program that it turned out to not be?
Yeah, I think it says a lot about our guys. I think just the culture, the leadership of the guys that came before. And I think anybody can have a great team, but to really have the consistency that we've had really over the last 5 years, it says a lot about the culture that Coach Sweeney's worked hard to create, and then about our guys going to work and really focusing on Clemson. And we talk all the time, it's not about who we play, it's about how we play. And our guys have bought into that. We feel like we have a winning formula, and this is the normal for our guys. That's what we talked about. These big games, it seems like that's just the normal situation. Every other week we're in another big game, and our guys just go out and continue to play well, and I couldn't be prouder of them.
Ray put the ball in a couple times early, but bounced back. I think he had 100 yards. What do you see?
Yeah, he made some good plays, and then he owes Milan, on that one to be able to get up there and recover it. But yeah, to have over 100 yards, I was really proud of him. He made a difference. And then for Deion Kane to be able to go in there at the end and had a really nice move. I think Miami had only given up 2 conversion balls on the outside all year long, so we knew it was a very difficult group to get outside. Deion had a great release, and it was great to see him and Kelly be able to connect right there, so I was proud of those guys.
Jeff, how big was that opening drive?
Yeah, it was big. They deferred, so we got the ball first, and that hadn't happened a lot because usually we've been winning the toss and deferring, but we really came out and we wanted to set the tempo for the game by the way that we played. And our guys were focused. I felt like we had a really good plan and found some open spots there. The guys went out there and made some plays, and that's just kind of been our formula, is going out and getting up early and letting our defense go to work.
We heard about the turnover chain all week and all that stuff. You guys technically the turnover pick on the punt. Your offense played clean. How proud are you about that?
Yeah, that's something we've talked about. Obviously, going into this game, we've talked about it, every week. And I think on the road, prior to this game, we had 4 road games versus top 25 opponents. And with the first offense, we had 2 turnovers in those 4 games and in a big-time environment. So the big message was, just be yourself and continue to protect the ball. I was disappointed that they knocked a few of those out, but it was good our guys got on it. And our guys have a mentality that if we protect the ball, we're going to win. And regardless of anything else that happens, that's the mentality of our guys. And I think also you got to give Kelly a lot of credit. I mean, that defensive secondary, they've had a lot of interceptions. They've had a few fumbles, but a lot of interceptions. And Kelly just continues to make really good decisions. And as coaches, we're able to see that because we know the call, we can see the defensive call, and then we know where the ball is supposed to go. And he's 99% of the time that ball is going exactly where it's supposed to go. And that's really one of the top qualities you're looking for in your quarterback, and that's one reason that he's been able to execute at this level.
Coach, Kelly's had 3 of his best games over the past 3 weeks, especially after I think he failed to break 210 passing yards in the previous 7. What is it about him? What kind of switches flipped for him this late in the season?
Yeah, I don't know. He's getting more comfortable probably. This is his first year starting. He's getting more comfortable, and some of it has to do with the teams that we're playing and the different type of schemes that we're getting. But we want to play at a high level all year long. But I think one thing that's kind of in our DNA is we play the best here in this championship phase. This will be, next week playing, I guess, 3 years in a row where we've played at least 14 games. So that's a lot of ball. But we played our best in this championship phase, and Kelly's definitely doing that himself.
Do you feel like the break will be good for the team? What do you guys want to try to focus on?
Yeah, our coaches, we're on the road tomorrow as soon as the show's over. I'm flying out. All our coaches will be gone for a week for the contact, but our guys will get the week off to really focus on school, and then we'll come back the next week and really start over. Obviously, we'll know our opponent tomorrow. We'll have guys that'll start breaking them down, and we'll put all our focus into the next game.
I'm guessing going on the road after what you guys have accomplished, get some pretty good feedback.
Yeah, obviously the brand of Clemson has never been stronger, and it definitely makes our job a lot easier whenever we go on that road, and everybody knows what that Tiger Paw represents. So that's a lot of fun.
What's it do to Kelly's confidence that he threw that perfect pass to Dion?
Yeah, I think Kelly is a guy. Even though early in the year, middle of the year, maybe he missed some throws. He's a guy that's really never lacked confidence. He's one of his best traits is that he's kind of been even keel. No matter good or bad, he comes right back out and goes to work. But there's no doubt, he has a lot of confidence in himself. Our offense has a lot of confidence in him, and all he does is win, and that's pretty special.
Last question.
Coach, I know you're working alongside Tony. He's a Royals finalist. What's that relationship like with you guys, and leading this offense the way you guys have done all year?
Yeah, Tony's incredible. I mean, it's awesome for me to get an opportunity to work with him every day. Just very, very bright, sharp mind. He communicates very well with our players. And I think there's just a great chemistry among our staff offensively. And, whenever Tony and I took over, the #1 message to our guys on offense is, hey, this is your offense. This is Clemson's offense. This is you, the players. This is your offense. This is not Tony Elliott or Jeff Scott or any coaches in that room. This thing belongs to you. And I think the way that we've all been able to work together and, try to be very unselfish and really try to give the guys all the opportunities to be successful and give them all the credit, I think has been pretty special. But I'm proud of Tony. He's awesome, and he's got a bright future ahead of him.